this topic is for girls mostly, but it's not only for girls. As when my age was talking, she was saying all of us want to get married, and as a man, you get married to a woman, you're supposed to know how her body functions, so that maybe you can help. As Elder Chick said, all of us are supposed to support, the marriage are supposed to support each other. So also want all of us. Menstruation is just a word. There are some boys that, I'm serious, some boys are not calling. It's as if you have killed them. I don't know, I remember there was a time that I told my brother that I wanted to please for I was broke. I didn't have for money to buy pad. He looked at me. He asked me that, are you trying to have what is coming on your body? I said, and I don't know, I felt so embarrassed, and I was like, please, a boy should never do that to another girl. It's not making sense. At a certain age, you should be mature enough that such topics, such words should not be a taboo to you. So I don't know, please, can all of us just shout at the count of 3, all of us shout the word menstruation. 1, 2, 3, menstruation! Okay, first of all, I'd like to start with the definition of menstruation. It's also called a period. Menstruation is commonly called a period, and it's a normal biological process experienced by millions of women around the world monthly. It's the sign of your femininity. It's what makes you a woman. So all women are supposed to be proud of it. There's no reason for you to be shy. As the person who was talking on mental health was saying, there are a lot of women who are stigmatized just because they have their periods. There are a lot of women who, when they're on their period, they cannot come in public. When they're on their period, they cannot do sports or come. It's not a sickness, it's not an illness. It's something you're supposed to be proud of. It's what defines us as women. So firstly, I'll start with the definition of a period. So a period happens when blood and tissue from the uterine lining breaks down and sheds out through the vagina. Due to no fertilization, yes, all the virgins will understand, yes, when an egg is not fertilized in the uterine walls, the walls break down. They're preparing for a child, but since no child, they break down and come out as blood. That's where the blood comes from. So move straight on to healthy habits to practice during your period. Even though I said menstruation is a normal thing and we are supposed to be proud of it, it becomes a problem if somebody here you can know that you're on your period because you stink. It's not good. So we are supposed to know how to manage it. So I'm going to be giving us tips on how to do that, to remain healthy and also to be comfortable when you're on your period. So the first is for you to be able to choose a good sanitary, a good menstrual product. Yes, some people use tampons, some people use menstrual cups, but the most popular in our community are pads. Yes, most of the times, I'm sure majority of Cameroonians use pads. Like that's the only I've seen in Cameroon. No, I've seen tampons, but the most popular are menstrual pads. So when you're on your period, the most first thing is you bathe at least twice a day, so that you should not be feeling weird and smelly. Yes. The next, you should clean up. As when you clean up, avoid using soap to clean up, because some people always try to use scented soaps maybe so that they can smell better, but the vagina already has chemicals which help clean you there, so it's not necessary for you to use soap. Just use clean water. The next is to change your pads regularly. You should change it between 4 to 5 hours. Some people have heavy flows, some people have little flows, and those who don't flow much, they always keep it for long times, but it's not healthy. Because when you keep a pad for that long, a lot of moisture is trapped and it provides breathing down for fungi and other yeast infections. The next is to discard used pads properly. A lot of people, I don't know, they are moving on the road now, everywhere, nice, it's not beautiful. So the best way to do that, especially students who don't have big toilets, you can just wrap it in the toilet in a newspaper, yes, and put them in nylon papers. When maybe your period is over, you burn or you dispose of them in a trash can. So with Cameroon's disposal system is not the best, so I think the best either to burn or you throw in a big toilet. The next is to use unscented toilet papers or pads. Some people like to use scented pads, scented toilet papers, but it's not necessary. You can just clean up with water because all of these toilet papers, they are made with chemicals, which maybe when they react with when they react with some of the chemicals in the vagina, they disrupt the natural pH of the vagina, which can cause harm. The next is to wear light and breathable clothes. There are some women when they're on their periods, you wear pants, you wear boxers, you wear skis, and then you can wear again tight leggings. How are you supposed to breathe? Like, it's like you're instead creating more, as I said, moisture in the vagina can instead lead to infection. So try to wear breathable clothes and also try to change the pads frequently. Also, you should try as much as possible to eat healthily. Yes, a lot of women complain about cramps and others when on their period. It also, one of the factors which contribute to that is your diet. Avoid eating fatty foods with too much sugar. You can instead eat fruits and vegetables. Yes, eat well. Another way, you know, that they have some weird cravings. You want to suck mango, you want to eat sugar. If you want to even suck empty sugar, but please try to control it. The next is to stay, and it's very important to stay hydrated. When you're on your period, you try as much as possible to drink much water. Drink so much water because during the whole period you get really dehydrated. So one of the best ways to rehydrate yourselves is to drink water. Also, when you're on your period, try to look good. Yes, when you're rubbing at that time, you should pay more attention to your skin. You should rub your body so well because yes, this dehydration does not only affect your throat, but it also affects your skin. So try as much as possible to moisturize your skin very well. The next is to track and monitor your cycle. Yes, your cycle is a valuable marker for your overall health. There are some illnesses, I think diabetes, and even some thyroid diseases, they can be diagnosed from your period. I think when you go to hospital as a lady, the first thing they ask is, when last did you see your period? It's not for nothing. As the person who was talking on menstrual health was saying, sometimes even your health can affect your flow. So you should always try to have good mental health. The next I'd like to talk on is dysmenorrhea. Yes, dysmenorrhea is what we call menstrual cramps. That's the medical term for menstrual cramps. And many women, they dread their period. That's what women don't want to hear. But in fact, when your period is coming, they are so annoyed, they are very angry that this ballon has come again because of how painful it can be. And please, men should be supportive. Instead of them, I don't know, be supportive because it can really be painful. So menstruation is a gift and cramps are part of the package. The least we can do is to pamper ourselves during our period. During your period, especially if you have cramps, you can take warm baths with water which is a bit above the normal temperature. It helps to soothe your skin, and then you dress warm, you rest, you eat healthy, and during that time it's good for you to also relax. Just relax, enjoy yourself. You can watch a movie, you can read a novel, like pamper yourself when you're on your period. You should enjoy, pamper yourself. Yes, even then, please when your wife is please pamper her. wife a period package every month. I think all men should learn that it's not easy. It's not easy. Please, when you're your period, try to also pamper yourself. And I'd like to end by telling ladies to love your period and to accept it. It is who you are, it's your identity. You should love it, you should be proud of it. A lot of women now, they are traumatized, they are depressed just because they have periods. And it's not supposed to be like that. You're supposed to love your period. I think when I was in secondary school, what our principal taught us, she said when your period is, you should give your period a name. Let's say you call it Malaika. When Malaika comes, you're like, Malaika, oh, you're here. Malaika. Malaika, please, I hope this time they have come, you have not brought me wahala. Please, don't give me pains. Then she should tell Malaika at times that Malaika, this pain is too much, can you not rest? Let Malaika be your friend. Let your period be your friend. Sometimes you should talk to her. I think I read a book, The Secret, and The Secret was like, everything that you think is what will always happen. So if you tell her that, Malaika, I beg, this time you will not pay you, me, I'm not ready. She will not hurt. She will make you her best friend as long as you are making her your best friend. You can make her your best friend you can make her your best friend, and when you make her your best friend, she will also make you her best friend, and everything is going to be okay. So love your period, accepting is what makes you a woman. You should be proud of it, it's your identity. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you. You guys sit here. My sister has said a lot about the menstrual hygiene, and I wish to say that, let me just give my experience when I was growing, or the first time I saw my menses. Yeah. The first time I saw Malaika, it was a very bad experience because I was not given education about it. Yes, in Form 3, it surprised me, and ladies, you know, I was the last person to leave the class that day. So please, we are in a generation now that everything is evolving. So menstruation should not be a taboo, as she rightly said. You have your junior ones around you, you have your friends, please feel free to talk about it. Feel free to talk about it. If you see someone that is weak or has messed up, please don't say any person and does person. Most of the times the males will say that. Say I'm sorry. Most of the time they'll say that the girl was dirty. And when you say that to the hearing of the girl, that's a stigma you're living for. Anytime she's around you, she thinks of the fact that no, one day I was messed up. So please, let's always try to honor the fact that that's the nature that God has given to the females. I watched a video one time online. The woman was messed up, and she passed the first people. They were females, but they laughed at her. She was going. She did not have an idea of anything that was happening. But a man, he was on a bike, he discovered it. He stopped the bike, took the lady, and went to a nearby, was a store, yes, and make sure that she could clean herself and pack herself. Please, it's not a taboo. It's God's nature in us that is coming out in the form of blood. Yes. So please, we should honor it and don't stigmatize people. Because most of the times, we don't like the Malaika because of the stigma around us. So it's very, very important that we should not consider that. I want to also make one point clear. Most of the times why we mess up ourselves is because we don't understand our flow. There are people that will flow for 2 days. There are some flow for 1 week. There are some that will flow for 3 days. So you have to understand your flow and know the kind of pad you have to use. There are some people that you can use mother care. There are some people that use amine. You know the sizes are not the same and the thickness is not the same. So you have to understand your flow so that you don't mess up yourself. So it's very, very natural. And please, disposal of fat. Disposal of fat. That is business in family. Oh, please know your ears. The newcomers. The newcomers. The pack, the waste pack that you have used, be very careful with it. Because that's business in family. Those who have ears, they should hear. She said you should dispose it in the trash. Don't dispose it in the trash. Because you don't know where that trash will reach. There are people looking for that business. They look for it and they go and sell it to the underworld people and they make their money. So you might be barren for life just because you don't manage your mental, your waste very well. Those of us who have showers, listen very well, those of us who have showers, you can open your shower and place the pad there. The blood will flow from it and it remains clean. You can dispose it. You can still steep it in water. Allow it for some days. All of the blood will be out and dispose it. Please don't discard your bag anyhow because it's business. You might remain bad for life and you contributed to it. Please, those of us who are coming in family, please take note. And there's also one reason why we mess up ourselves because we don't know how to place the bag in your pants. You don't know how to place it. Some people you place and you go in front and it's flowing behind. I wish I could do practical. Change. The highest time you have to be with your bag is 4 hours. Above 4 hours, you're on your own. The highest time is to be 4 hours. After 4 hours, you have to go and change. And how do you change? I'm holding my emergency bag. For pregnant women, you have an emergency bag. When you are pregnant, they tell you to have an emergency bag because when the boss starts, you just go and pick the bag. Wait for delivery. So as a woman, even a man, you are also advised to have an emergency bag. In this bag you have above 3 parts. Above, if you like, up to 7. Yes, as this bag is here, you have more than 2 pants. Yes, more than 3 new, not all new. You have a clean towel. A clean towel, not any kind of towel. Yes. Because when I say emergency, if you're awake, most of the time when you're awake and you lose part on the blood, it does not stick. That's why it's dancing and going its own way. And the blood is going in another direction. So please, as a woman, you're always advised to have an emergency bag because you can help your fellow sister when she's messed up. Please, it's always important. If you don't have this bag, you can go to the tailor and the staff fashion. Staff fashion can be something like this. So it's always good as a female to have it. It's very, very, very important. You can help yourself or you can help your sister, your fellow sister. Please, we should also stop to take drugs during menstrual period. Too much of drugs, like tablets, is harmful for yourself. Always use natural ways, warm water. It depends the way it comes for you. Some people it's always very painful that they cannot do anything within that period, but always know how to manage yourself. When it goes to the worst, people you take drugs, but it's not always advisable to always take drugs. Take pills, reduce the pains. It's natural, so allow it to flow in a natural way. I wish that we had time, but please, this affair is a collective affair. Yes. If you're a married man tomorrow, you have to take care of your husband. And now that you are not married, take care of yourself, take care of your siblings, and every other person around us, you have to take care of them. Because menstruation, because Malaika is not a disease. Malaika is not a taboo, but it's to show that that's how you were created by God. So you're supposed to appreciate it. Because when you don't like it, it means you don't like the way God created you. That is why I wish you had time.
Alright, we have a patient.
Is it okay to see a message twice a month?
Yes, it's okay, but it depends on your flow. It's okay, but it depends.
And when you're like menstruating, if like your menstrual cycle is like it's too clotting, everything is clotting, then it's thick and dark, is it okay or you should see a doctor?
It's not okay to see a doctor. Thank you.
Alright.
Is that?
I just like to say some tips on how to improve menstrual cramp. Some the progress in school, what causes menstrual cramp, it depends on the part we use. Like the perfume part, the parts that have perfume. If you use it, you discover you have more pains. Because when the blood comes out, get the contact with the perfume, and the perfume gets inside because it's an infection at the lower tongue. So it's not advisable to use perfume parts like soft care. It's not really advisable. So it's just to prevent it.
So are we getting ladies? Yes. Perfume fat. Don't use it.
The pad contains nylon and cotton. You can tear up the nylon, then you brush the cotton. At the end, you join the nylon and the cotton. And also for the crown, when you are having menstrual cramp, use water and that's the crown.
So all of these people that every day you come here, I'm trying to block. Please don't flush. Use the method she has said. Thank you.
Alright, thank you very much.
It covers a lot. But what I want to add to what you said is that the lady should not only hold the emergency bag in case of an irregular pattern. You use the emergency bag that I'm safe because I had it. When you have irregular flows, it's advisable to visit a health personnel or a medical doctor. Because so many ladies get diagnosed of cervical diseases when it's already at the chronic stage. And you always start with signs and symptoms like irregular patterns and most cholesterol rising.
I'm sure this man is about medical students.
30 seconds.
I don't want to see such a presentation allowing this one. He said in the beginning and example, we are allowing it to be against it. It's never against it. After the challenge, the others are becoming from other places. I have a challenge to CYF Ccast. When next such a